Shut up and sit down.
This is the Uncensored Voice. No bullshit, just real shit.
Discussing things that will stir the pot. Only here on the Uncensored Voice.
With your host, Ricky Midnight.
Hi guys, this is Ricky Midnight. I have a couple of things I want to show you today. Transgender meltdown. Just because you are transgender does not give you the right to have a meltdown and then be excused for it. If you're an asshole to someone, whether you're transgender, you're gay, or you're straight, you're an asshole. That's just plain and simple. But I guess in the transgender community, they feel you could be an asshole to someone and get away with it. If you look like a man and you actually are a man, and somebody accidentally says sir to you, and you want to be referred to as a female or a ma'am, it was an accident. Don't be an asshole. It's not okay to be rude. Well, in this particular one right here, there's this black guy who goes to a Hertz, I think it's a Hertz rental car, one of the rental car places. This guy goes there and, he's just pissed off at somebody for calling him sir. It was probably by accident, but it may have been on purpose. I doubt it, but he's probably on by accident. But he says, suck my dick. Now, does that sound very ladylike to you? He says it twice. So let's just listen to this.
Your pronouns. Know your pronouns, honey. Know your f***ing pronouns. It's a world out there.
Alamo is being f***ing rude. She was real rude with her black ass. And she called me at home. She supposed to be at work. And y'all going viral, honey, on Facebook. You too. That bitch with no name.
Hey, sir, I need you to get out.
So, and you call me a sir? I'm not a sir. I'm a ma'am. I'm a sir. I'm a ma'am.
Get out.
I'm a ma'am.
So even he says that he's a sir. He first says, I'm a ma'am. Then he says, I'm a sir. And then he catches himself and says, I'm a ma'am.
Can you get him out?
I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. You being rude. Okay. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. My ID say female and he's being rude. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns.
Get out, please.
Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns, honey. Know your f***ing pronouns. It's a world out here. It's a f***ing world out here. Know your f***ing pronouns. Stupid.
Miss.
Suck my dick. Like you said, him.
Hey,
suck my dick.
Please get out.
Now, in this one, this guy goes to Popeyes, and he is accidentally called sir. And, well, he looks like a sir. Now, if you listen to the beginning of him talking, he'll actually say this happens all the time. Because he even says, I may look like a man, but I'm a woman. Well, no, actually, you are a man who's trying to look like a woman. So I would probably call you ma'am, but you're not a woman. Just because you want to be called ma'am. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't call you ma'am, but I'd call you by a female's name. But you're not a woman. But he goes off on these people here at Popeyes, and he's just plain old rude.
It's like every single day, you guys, and this is what I complain about all the time. Look, what's his name? What's your name? Alex? Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be talking to your manager. This guy called me sir. This happens every day. Everywhere I go, I get called sir. I'm so tired. Why would you call a chick big ass? Why would you call?
I didn't say.
No, stop trying to gaslight trans people and tell us that we're crazy. Wait, what? Did you call me sir again? What was that? You said goodnight, sir? This is transphobic harassment. You're a bigot at work. All right, Alex, you know what? I can't wait to just... It's a slur. Do you not understand? It's like if you call the person of color the N-word. Don't sir. You did on the way out. I don't care. But I have the right to be pissed about it. You did.
I said I'll lock the door.
You did, you liar. Cis people need to be held accountable for how they treat trans people. And I'm not going to put up with this anymore.
You're crazy, bro.
You're don't call me bro. Stop throwing slurs at me, you piece of
Good night, sis.
No, you. I ain't your sis. I ain't your bro. You don't even know me. Don't call me sir. This is transphobia. Right here at the Popeyes. Yeah, you haven't heard blasphemy.
And then for the classic one, the one that started this all, the guy in GameStop going off on this poor kid for accidentally calling him sir. And then he kicks down a display, and then he yells at an actual female and threatens to kick this poor kid's ass. Says, let's step outside and I'll show you a sir. Does that mean he's going to beat him up? Does that mean he's going to pull out his pecker and slam it in his ass? I don't know what that means. But he's threatening this poor little kid. And then I'll show you some more where he does some more threatening. he threatens some more, which is not ladylike. If you want to be known as a lady, and you never will be, because you're not. But if you want to be known as a lady, stop being manly.
We're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. And your wife
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number because I'm going to call them and talk about how it was misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now.
I can get that for you. Like, that's not a problem.
Get it for me now.
I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Give me your
Stop
corporate
hitting
number.
extra improper.
Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man because quite clearly I am not.
And I apologize. I'm sorry for that, ma'am. I will get you that number. Is that okay?
Yes,
I'm
get it
just
for me
asking-
now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not cussing. I'm not cussing.
Okay.
Give me the damn number now, please. Ooh!
Ma'am, I apologize.
Ooh!
I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
So according to this person, if you come out as transgender, you're the most brave person there is. I mean, being a cop, you know, and avoiding bullets because you're putting a target on your back, that's not brave. Being a firefighter, running into a building that's on fire, that's not brave. Being a soldier or a Marine or something like that in theater, being shot at, afraid you're going to step on an IED or bouncing Betty, that's not brave. But if you come out as transgender, you're the most brave person out there, according to this person. And if you don't like it, you're going to go home in an ambulance. So I believe this is the same guy. He just let his hair grow out a little bit longer. He was in, I believe he said he was in Desert Storm, and he's flown several helicopter missions, according to him. He's probably telling the truth on that. But that doesn't give you the right to be rude and kick over someone's display and yell at some kid and, just be a general ass of yourself.
Being transgender is about the bravest thing you can do. Did she deserve the award? Yes.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's
that's
her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male. It turns out that he still has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on
Would you
genetics.
actually like to discuss the genetics or no?
Well, no,
what
no.
are your genetics, sir?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
So yeah, that transgender guy is just not very nice. In almost every single video that I've seen him in, he's actually just threatening people. Okay, so now in this one, BBC did a documentary called Young and Looking for Love or something like that. Well, anyway, there's this guy, he's transgender, and his blonde friend is transgender, and they're trying to pick up guys on the beach. And, well, he kind of explains it. These poor kids, well, watch it or listen to it, either one, and just see it for yourself.
Hi. Claire and her friends want to see if they can meet some hot guys at the beach.
I'm excited. I mean, there's probably a lot of cute guys out today.
I feel like just scope out the area.
Yeah, looking is always fun.
It's the first time Claire has worn a bikini in public.
You gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it.
And the guys seem to be paying attention.
How are you?
Zoe, I'm Casey.
I'm Claire.
Nice to meet you. What kind of guys you ladies into? Like, do you like the blonde surfer kind of guy, skater dude? Like, is it personality that gets you, or is it like
Definitely
personality?
Yeah, if a guy is like really funny, it makes me laugh, and I can like be comfortable around him. It's a plus. So not to be like forward or anything, but like, Do you think we're cute?
Most definitely.
And me? Really?
Gorgeous.
I think
You
you both
ladies
are very
are
attractive.
gorgeous.
We should hook up sometime, hang out, you know?
Really?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Always
we need to,
here.
like, get our numbers.
Sure thing. So do I just put you in here as beautiful?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Bye.
So when the guys found out the girls were trans, things changed.
That's it. Silence. Like nothing from them again. In a lot of ways, I don't like telling a guy because once I tell them, it's like all respect goes out the window. Straight guys just can't get over you having the male parts. Once I had or get the surgery, I think it will change a lot for me because right now, you know, if I meet a straight guy and he doesn't know, like, you know, we can't get physical if I don't tell him, like, and then if he finds out, like, just things get so complicated that you don't even begin to, I can't even, begin to explain.
This goes back to an earlier episode that I recorded. If you're a guy and you have the surgery or don't have the surgery, it's disrespectful to have sex or even try to woo a man in any way, shape, or form. Or even if he comes to you and you don't even go to him. It's disrespectful because you're masquerading as something you're not. You're masquerading as a woman and you're not a woman. Even if you have the surgery, you're still not a woman. So for him to be with you intimately, it's going to either make him pissed and hurt you, or he's going to get pissed and hurt himself, or both. So be straightforward right from the get-go. If you listen to this guy here, he just said, well, when I have the surgery, things will change. Well, the only thing that's going to change is the way you look in the damn mirror. You're still going to be a guy. So listen to this last one here. It's this big, ugly-looking black guy who thinks he's a woman, and he's going off on this black woman because she's heavy. He's calling her a fat slob and blah, 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 blah. But if you look at him, he looks like, if you remember in Living Color, if you remember, what was that woman's name with the big lips? I mean, like exaggerated big lips. God, I forget her name. But it was played by one of the Wayans brothers, the older one, and it was hilarious. But that's what this looks like, right? And this black guy just keeps going on and on and on, and calling her names, and he's cussing her out, and he's bringing. I wouldn't screw you with Donald Trump's dick, and all these things. So, but listen to this.
And you're a big out of shape, and you're not a woman. You're not a woman. Okay? And you're a pig. It don't matter. Look at what is that? What is that, bitch? Go feed the piglet. Go feed the piglet. You big nasty bitch. You stupid. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. I'm not him. Call your man, bitch. That's what you want to do. Call your man. Yeah, that's what you would want to do. Your mama, your grandma, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, your firstborn, bitch. Man, I don't give a damn, bitch. You're still alive. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. That's a nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Give a fuck about a nasty bitch. We don't give a fuck about a nigga. Nasty bitch. Call that bitch trigger. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. I wouldn't give that bitch a nickel for that dirty ass pussy. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe with her uncle's dick. Fuck that hoe with these bitch. Fuck that bitch with Donald Trump's dick.
So I said earlier it was one of the Wayans brothers. Actually, I was wrong. It was Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx did a really good job. This was a show back in the '90s. If for all the people out there who don't know about it in Living Color, it was a show in the '90s, which is kind of like Saturday Night Live. It was a whole bunch of little skits. It was a lot funnier. Wasn't on anywhere near as long, but it was a lot funnier. It gave the start to Jennifer Lopez. She was actually one of the fly girls. She was one of the dancers in the little routines. She was a fly girl. Jennifer Lopez got her start there. Jamie Foxx pretty much got his start there. He didn't get his start there, but that's what made him famous and He was great, and so did a whole bunch of other people. Jim Carrey got big because of this too, but this is just a little clip of it. And by the way, the girl's name was Wanda. I forgot the girl's name, but it was Wanda, and it was hilarious. This is what I think of every time I see the meltdown from that blonde guy who says, "It's ma'am, ma'am."
Hey, baby. I'm ready for that magic massage, but look here, don't get me too relaxed. I want to save some for later, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I know just what you mean, lover boy, but fortunately, I can't do you today. I have a girl filling in for me.
Is she fine like you?
Let me just say this. Her look is one you will not forget. I think you should get to know her.
Hey, send her right in. I love breaking in new talent.
Wanda, he's all yours.
Stop. I guess you waiting on your masseuse, huh?
Well, actually, I was waiting for a beautiful woman to come walking into my life, and I guess from the look of things, my wishes come true.
Hey, word up.
So hey guys, this is Ricky Midnight. Every single time I see that breakdown from that guy, this is what I think about.
Thanks for listening to The Uncensored Voice.
Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And remember, on The Uncensored Voice, we tell it like it is.
So be safe, my friends, and may God bless America.